Hello and welcome to another animation practice. Today we're doing some more fire effects. My name is Noah. I'm a 2D animator and artist. So it's going to be really simple. You just pull up your favorite animation software or piece of paper, notebook, whatever works. Doesn't have to be complicated. And today I think I want to practice a campfire. So this is going to be two elements. We got our logs and then our fire. So let's do our logs first. So I'm just going to come in here. Doesn't have to be too fancy. You can make it as big or as small as you want. Yeah, I think something simple. Don't get too crazy with it. Or maybe get totally crazy with it. I don't know. It's your animation. It's a fun thing about animation. You make it as big and as small or crazy as you want it to be. There are no limits to it. Just your imagination. But it doesn't have to be too crazy or complex. Nice. I think I'm gonna put this in a folder. For those unfamiliar, I'm using Clip Studio Paint to animate. I just have a better time with it. I like its drawing engine. But again, use whatever you want. I can use Krita, Procreate Dreams, Harmony, Adobe Animate for sure. If you don't have any of that, a piece of paper will do. You can flip through it like an old flip book. Yeah, I'm liking that. What we're gonna add some shadows. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Just because I feel like it. Ooh. Yeah. All right. So that is going to be our first element. And for this one, I'm going to name it A1. Nice. I might just center it more a little bit. Gonna get all the layers. There we go. All right. I go on a new layer. And I'm gonna rough it out first. I like roughing it out. So again, just simple shapes. Nothing crazy. All right. So I'm going to use more like a block method. So I want this first one to be blocky, something like that. Like that. No, I don't like that. Actually, got my folders all messed up. I'll save this for the final. Use that one for the final animation. Yep. All right, there we go. All right, let's try this again. So, it's kind of like a block shape. Nothing crazy. Something like that. And you can actually see my timeline. See what I'm doing. Turn on my engine steer. There we go. And start squeezing it a little bit as the fire is going up. Something like that. Yeah, liking that. Let's really squeeze it for this one. Something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna break my box now. Kind of show a break in the flame. This will make sense when we actually start making our flame look like an actual flame. But just have fun for it. Try to think in flow, like flow shapes. How do you want it to flow? So right now, if we play, yeah, we're kind of getting something I like. Yeah, kind of like it. If we get the scrub through, because if you can scrub through, sometimes you can pick up areas that are problematic. Like for instance, that's a big change at this bottom part right here. So I might actually come in. Let's change that, make it more less pronounced. I want to smooth out a little bit. You may notice that I'm exposing my frame for 3 frames. So I'm working on 3s, but you're welcome to work on 2s, 4s, 1s, whatever feels right to you. Whatever looks good too. Well, if we change the shape now and add some more movement. Something like that, something easy. Okay. I'm liking that, yeah, it's looking good. All right. Again, I kind of want to break this shape a little bit. Just because it's fun to break shapes. Who knows, maybe it's kind of a windy day fire. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is looking good. All right, kind of continuing with that shape. If it's windy out, I'm gonna make it stretch a little bit more. Maybe this part. Maybe it stretches more and more of it breaks off. And this part gets smaller. Like that. Yeah, let's try that. Now let's hit the flame, kind of return the shape. Something like that. If I'm going too fast, just pause the video. Take your time with it. Don't forget to scrub through. Okay, kind of liking that. Yeah. Alright, so if it's going one way, then I want it to go the opposite way. Kind of get some overlap. Maybe it breaks off again some more from that one little bit. This little corner from the previous frame. Let's try that. Have that get smaller. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. All right. Now that I'm kind of happy with our shapes, kind of happy with this. I'm gonna try and see if I can loop it real quick, so I can get a better feel for it. Yeah, I think that's working pretty good. I like that. And then for this element, we're going to call it B1. And now, go in that folder. I'm just going to turn on the opacity a little bit. Here comes the fun part. We get to actually start molding the fire, get into shapes that we really like. So I'm going to use a red now. Just going to start sketching some sharp shapes. Just kind of follow your box, but you don't have to stay in your box. Let's really think about fire. Kind of capture The flaminess. Is that even a word? Flaminess? I don't know. But really no wrong answer. Especially once we play it. Once we play it, you'll really see what's working and what's not really working. So our guide is getting thinner, so I'm going to squeeze this top part and bring this bottom part up more. So this little guy, I'm gonna bring him up to about here, about halfway. And these inside shapes, I'm gonna move them up too. Make them smaller. They kind of help to make the fire look more 3D, add some depth to it. All right, now we're really squeezing it, so this side will be pretty thin. It's the inside of the flame. I'm gonna color these a little different. We're getting ahead of ourselves, one step at a time. So kind of a splitting, but what would be cool if it gets like super thin and it connects right here. Fun thing about fire is that your shapes don't necessarily always have to make sense. Because what we're capturing is kind of just a feeling of fire and the movement. And so you might be looking at this like, well, that doesn't look like fire. But once we play it all together, I bet you it's gonna look and feel like a flame. All right, this part, it's definitely breaking apart now. So draw a small flame down here. And this top part from the previous frame, I'm going to break off. Yeah, so this was the one we were saying. I was thinking maybe the wind is kind of picking up on it a little bit. Bring it over to the side. And this big piece, let's have them up here kind of getting smaller and floating away. Something like that. Oh yeah, this is looking cool. Yeah. All right. Continuing on, let's say the wind's really picking up. And really kind of stretch this shape out. So part of it break off too. The flame moving away. Oh, that's cool. I like this curve thing I got going. Yeah. Alright. Well, a few more drawings to go, and then we'll get to see what this thing looks like. Alright, so flames coming down a little bit. Alright, so this piece I'm going to make smaller up here. Let's say another part of the flame escapes us. It's coming along well. Scrub through it real quick. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, this is looking great. Alright, flame's coming back up. I want to squeeze this top part in just a little bit. Make this peak a little smaller and this one a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'm liking that. There we go. Yeah. See this guy, he's gonna float on up. I'm gonna make him smaller. Can we push this more? I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna push this curve out more. Really just kind of push it. Make it extra curvy. Kind of looks like a face now. Alright, so this part I think we're gonna rip off and make a big chunk out here. First, let me get the shape down, the smaller one, as the fire comes down. I'm drawing these effects animations, especially for fire. I'm not thinking too hard about my lines. I am thinking more about like the shape as a whole. But for each individual line, I'm kind of just throwing it down, seeing what I like, what I think will flow good. That's why sometimes I just give it this double check, see how things are moving. But let me finish this drawing and take a quick gander what we got so far. Oh yeah, this is looking great. Getting excited, I can't wait to see what it looks for the final. So our first frame looks like this. So it's kind of coming back to normal. Let's make this frame kind of come back to its normal shape a little bit. Oh, that's looking great. Oh, that's really nice. I'm liking that. All right, one last thing. You got to color. I want us to color the inside. Just help it stand out more. So I'm grabbing the yellow. We don't need onion skin. We don't need argyle anymore. This one, yeah, there we go. Now comes the fun part. We just color it in. All right, and there we go. Got one finished campfire. It looks amazing. Good job. Thank you again so much for joining me with this animation practice. I know it's a bit of a longer one, but the end results really speak for themselves. And if you want to support our channel, go ahead and subscribe, like our video, and let us know in the comments what you want to see in the future. Again, thank you so much for your time and have a great day.